I am going to U-turn out because you will switch into your own Tyranitar to eat the fiery wrath. Yep, I knew it. Joke's on you, this isn't even fiery or wrath, it's dark! There's no fire, this is a fake! This man's J's are fake! Oh man, Scarlet and Violet, it is good to be back! Hello, my name is Gallade, and welcome to the SDA Season 8, Week 1. We are fighting the Pokemaster number 88. Does it really mean anything if there are 88 of them? And the California Trailblazers, and as you can see... Oh god, this Terraquaqua Ball! The thing I fear the most for no explicable reason! Here's the plan. First of all, the Rocky Helmet Iron Hands to switch into a triple axle Meowscarada, because that thing is very terrifying, and so if I can weaken it down and take it out entirely, that's for the best. The Frostlass, potentially a lead, more so to get some things going, and if it's any lead other than Meowscarada, we can just Destiny Bond and take it down with us. The Iron Treads, pretty clear what its purpose is. Lumberry, so it can kill the Rotom, try to punish it for switching in against it. Galtail, it's simple. Find the threat, kill the threat, paralyze the threat, or give it a Choice Scarf so it can't be a threat. The win condition, like I said, this is a Blitzkrieg machine. And Moltres, I'm trying to bait Meowscarada into triple axling it so I can switch into a Rocky Helmet, Iron Hands. We're also doing a chunk itself and potentially even winning the game with an agility setup late game. Let's do this. And we're back! And as you can see, that is a Terra Dragon Moltres, a T-Tar and a Rotom, a lot for Meowscarada, or a lot for Galtail Trap. Either way, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to lead the Frostlass. Any lead other than... He's not going to lead Moltres because, like, he needs that alive to stop the Ergopon. That's the only reason you bring a Terra Dragon Moltres. If it's Meowscarada, I'll Will-O-Wisp it. Anything else, I'll either Shadow Ball or Will-O-Wisp. Maybe Destiny Bond, if I decide I want to do that. I'm still debating this. Honestly, I am super excited to be back in Gen 9. Alright, are you cringe? Yes! You passed the vibe check! First game back, and we have a vibe check on our hands. All is right with the world. Okay, Meowscarada. That's fine. That's great, actually. We're Colbur. We can take any one hit you want to throw at us. So let's just turn one Will-O-the-Wisp. Oh, you're switching out. You're probably putting us to be Scarf or Colbur. Probably the latter. Oh, yeah, you thought we were Scarfed. We're goated with the Swouse. Alright, perfect. We get the burn. Turn 1! All going excellently. Now, are you Lum, or are we good to set up? Or get some spikes going? Nope. Okay. Now, I actually have some options here. I could switch out and try to preserve the Frostlass. But do I want to do that? Actually, let me calc while I think. Alright, even if you don't have a boosting item, you still have a chance to kill us with Stone Edge. So... I'm actually going to go into the Iron Hands, even without the thing. We can still switch it. We can still switch into, or we can take a knockoff from Meowscarada with Frostlass, and we still switch into it with Iron Hands either way. You're gonna Stealth Rock. I could have. That's fine. I didn't want to play too risky though. Too risky, frisky, and the bisky. What am I doing? Also, rocks go up. We will need to take care of that later, but that's fine because again, this thing is now crippled the rest of the match. Now, you will probably want to go into the Rotom here. And I am tempted to double out, actually. In fact, no, I don't want to... That would mean risking Moltres early, though. And you do have and Tyranitar still does have a use for switching into the Frostlass. And even the Galtail, since you think we'll have Psychic. I'm going to have a Slam, just middle ground. Okay, we at least get some chip on the Rotom. Yeah. We're good. Rotom comes out. Sit on him! That is a chunky damage. Okay, now I want to make sure of one thing. That we can still kill with Iron Treads into Rotom, but the answer should be yes. And yeah, we will, unless you're Culber. And we're Lumberry, so we're good at that as well. After that, we just force this thing out, and then Rapid Spin, unless switching to Excadrill. In which case, it is actually quite spooky. Yeah, we get a Will-O-Wisp, that's fine, we're Lum. I planned for this. Now we either knock off the Rotom, or just get a... we knock off the Excadrill, or we kill Rotom, or just knock something else in general. Honestly, I just want to knock things off in general. I want him to knock it off, too. We'll both do an action here. It's consensual. Fuck. Honestly, we'll still kill next turn. Still kill. It doesn't change anything. Honestly, it's fine, because now you have nothing that can't be trapped by Iron Treads. So if you're willing to sack Rotom, just so you can spin later, then so be it. That also means you're getting something knocked off. If it's Masquerada or Latios, or if it's Masquerada since you're faster, that's fine, we'll still get a spin off. Okay, yeah. If it's not Excadrill, we'll just Rapid Spin next turn. Moltres. Numgies. Okay. Heavy duty boots. And once again, the temptation is strong. I think you're actually going to U-turn out here, predicting us to switch, because why would we stay in? This thing's useful later, so I'm going to Rapid Spin and then switch. I am playing ballsy. First game back, we show no mercy here, baby. Yeah, we're spinning. Please, prove me right. U-turn or even Will-O-Wisp. No, the Flammenwerfer! It werfs Flammen! You werft Flammen! Okay, that's fine. This thing is weakened down to the point where it cannot take Ogerpon as easily. So what I'm actually gonna do... I have a man with temptation, because if this thing goes down, Ogerpon could just win the game. Especially... no, it's too risky. I'm gonna go into our own Moltres. Bring in our own Sasuke Uchiha. So... I am going to U-turn out, because you will switch into your own Tyranitar to eat the Fiery Wrath. Yep, I knew it. Joke's on you, this isn't even fiery or wrath, it's dark. There's no fire, this is a fake. This man's J's are fake. My Uchiha has fake J's. We go back to Shadow. And from there, we get a 3 smack on anything. Potentially even a kill. Outside of Masquerada, but at that point, you're letting Masquerada. Oh, and the sand is gone? Oh, you picked a bad time to do this, buddy. So yeah, either we severely nuke something with this, or we go for a kill. Heck, if it's Latios comes in, we'll get a kill anyway. You'll probably just go in the Rotom here. Either way, we Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, you're out of here. Rotom dies. Masquerada. Oh, we're nuking this thing. Even if we don't crit and kill, we're still nuking you with the big stick. Power up. Behold my face. This is the tears of the kingdom. I don't know what king, but it is a king. Alright then. Now, I have an advanced idea. I have a strategy, an advanced plan. You're gonna... Watch this. Watch this, chat. He's not ready. I go in the Moltres. I bluff the Scarf. You're gonna Flower Trick here. Yep, and now you either go into T-Tar, or you stay in and Flower Trick. Oh, the crit. And now, since... Well, no, you think we're Scarfed here. That's the only case here. So I am going to U-turn. I'm going to continue the bluff. You have to switch out here. There's no way you risk your only Ogerpon check like this. Yeah, you took the bait! We played this man like a fool of the book! So yeah, you turn out. And now, sadly, I can't go Ogrepon here, because that is just going to beg for a switch. So what I'm going to do instead... I could force out the Terra now, actually. But no. I'm going to go in the Frostlass and Bond... Actually, I'm going to force the issue here. You could think of the sack. I'm going to Destiny Bond, hoping you kill us.
Bruh.
Nope. Frick, that was the worst case scenario. You know, it's fine, it's fine. Actually, Is Moltres really that big of a problem? So go into Moltres OU defensive with a Dragon Terra. Specifically for Debunk Stick. The stick that goes debunk. With a little more chip? No! Let's spike to get rocks back up. Yeah, you gotta Stealth Rock up here, and then you're gonna either switch out or Stealth Rock again, thinking we're gonna Destiny Bond again. I like to read, and you can't spin, because it's only Excadrill who can't spin on Frostlass! So let's spike. Come on, go for a second Stealth Rock. You know you wanna. That or you just sack off Tyranitar, which honestly fine, that means I get a kill. I think we take this. Oh, I would have lived even without the Colbur. Dang. I do want to see if I can wait this man out, though. Actually, if I can get Moltres in... Wait, if we get a Agility with Moltres, do we just win? We may just win. Hold on, I want to calc. You know what? I'm gonna roll some dice. I'm not Destiny Bonding here. I'm clicking Shadow Ball.
Bruh.
I want this T-Tar alive. Between this and another round of burn, I think we can kill with Moltres. And T-Tar won't. And T-Tar. Oh yeah, and we're faster than Excadrill normally, so we're good. So let's go into Moltres, into the Uchiha. Eat the berry. Moltres, why are you trying to yell? What are you doing? What's agility? We're going fast. Either this is a big brain play and we win the game, or we get cooked. Yeah, you're Rock Slide, so you have to go for the kill. But it don't work! But it don't work! We're strong! And the sand should be ending soon. And assuming I have eyes, we should kill with Hurricane.
No,
Moltres, I gave you a 10 out of 10 setup to win the game. I gave you the cleanest alley-oop. The dunk would have been generational. Why do you have to sell? This is honestly just killed the vibe. You ruined it! We had a good thing going, Moltres! I was popping off, ready to say, GG, shake my hand. But no, you had to sell, like the merchant you're being. I'm gonna Hornly get some health back. Okay, yeah, Tyranitar's gone, so Excadrill is no longer a threat by proxy, since he can't threaten us anymore. Now at this point, you have to go into Moltres. You'll have to go into Moltres and Terra. If you do that, I can go into Galatatel, and as you Will-O-Wisp and possibly Burn, or Will-O-Wisp or Roost, you tricky a Choice Scarf, forcing you to do it again, at which point you just waste all your PP. Oh, Excadrill. That's fine. Oh, you're using Balloon. Okay, we can still take any one hit, and you're just gonna kill us to get the thing off to get spikes off the field, which is honestly fine. I'll take that deal. It's a good trade deal, if you ask me. Wait, we're faster? Did I miss the mold breaker?
Bruh.
That is a bro on me in hindsight? Or is that a bro on Master? I can't tell who this is a bro moment on. And honestly, I think the real bro moment is the friends made along the way. Yeah, Moltres comes in. Okay. Now watch this pro tech. You're gonna will-o-wisp me here. As you tear a dragon. Come on. Will-o-wisp. Will-o-wisp. Ideally roost. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Yep. Tear up. Good, good, good. Oh, come on. Not now. OBS trying to sell challenge. Impossible. Well, the good news is, the plan worked. We are going to trick this man, the Scarf, and now you are going to continuously will-o-wisp us to your doom. Watch this. No, you can switch! Oh, I was so focused on the hype of the moment. On the 10 out of 10 big brain plays. Unfortunately, my brain is smooth. And I blame the Elgato for breaking. You sold, Elgato! Latios comes in. So be it. I'm gonna Thunder Wave in case we want to do anything. Like try and set up. You can also potentially... You're gonna flip turn. Okay. Yeah, if you go back into the Latios, that'd be pretty funny. Or Moltres, that'd be pretty funny. I want my Scarf back. Wait, what? Oh, sweet! And the best part is... You can't roost! You'll die! I don't know if you're faster or slower than us anymore. You're at -1. I need to see what that would do from Moltres in your position. You're definitely a defensive Moltres, so it's certainly good to know. You're at 146. Galtatel is at 234. Honestly, let's just Shadow Ball. Let's just bonk you on the face. Fine, special defense is gone. And the Hex Pope! Honestly, that makes sense. Ass flocks to ass. When one Moltres sells, so will the other. Both Moltres had to sell this game. Honestly, that's poetic. That's funny as hell. I'm not even mad anymore at my Moltres because his soul too. It's like the Soul Stone. A soul for a soul. He guides others to a treasure he himself cannot possess. Moltres, just know you're going down a fraud like your kin. Got to tell? You locked in! Good job. And from now, I think Ogerpon just wins. You need to carefully get into a position to not die to Meowscarada. That's honestly fine. So yeah. Rezzed up, Goth. You've done a great service to your team. And from there, Ogerpon should just be able to take a hit from Latios, even if your Soul do. I can just check right now, but assuming I get it right... Yeah, Psyshock, 59 to 70. We're good. But it's fine. It's not even gonna matter, because we're gonna win the speed tie. I know, because I'm a wizard. I'm sorry to teach you this way. I'm sure it's a betrayal for many of you. It's fine. Watch this cook. Watch this tech. Bro, Ogerpon, when you saw Moltres selling, that was not an example to follow. That was an example of what not to do. It's fine. You're gonna win a second one, because you're Chad. Bruh! I need to know. That was a 75% chance to kill if you're not bulk invested. Oh, Ogerpon. Why? You had it in the bag. It was GG, shake my hand. Well, at least we can take a Psychic. Still, that just kills the mood. You failed the vibe check. Get him away from the stove. At the very least, we get 1 HP back. That should be enough. All three, excuse me. Honestly, if you just do it now, you might just kill yourself. Okay, depending what you do here, I am going to Heavy Slam. Flower Trick, yeah. Hey, Ionic, can you live? Dang. Well, GG's to Master. It's fine, it's fine. It's our first game back. We will bounce back as well. See y'all week 2. Ta-ta.